I remember my first reaction was I was just relieved, and I was a little bit worried because there's one passage on photography that I wasn't really sure about because a lot of the questions were very general versus specific, and I also was worried about one vocabulary question. And I had two goals in mind. I wanted to really get above a 2300 because I felt like if I got over a 2300 then I could just not take it again. And I also wanted to beat my little brother because he also took it the same day that I did. I remember it was around 4:30 in the morning, and so I was still reading The Great Gatsby for an English quiz the next day, so I figured I might as well look at my SAT score. And so I remember my dad was also up looking at my little brother's SAT score, and he's like, okay, Joan, the scores are up. So I went to the computer and I went to check, and when I first logged in, I saw the score report and I was kind of confused because I thought it was a sample by College Board because they sometimes do that. And so then I logged in on a different computer and I logged in a couple times just to make sure, and I was basically in a state of shock. And then I told my dad, I was like, Dad, I think I got a perfect score. And he's like, wow, okay. And so we were all really surprised in a good way. I went to a lot of practice exams, and that really helped because I was able to focus on the reading section, which I always felt a little bit weak in, and I also got to practice the essays. And I feel like if you go over the big word list that they have online, then that really helps. I know I went over those lists before the PSAT and the SAT. And also, they have a book that they give you during the course, and that's really, really helpful. And I know a lot of people overlook that after the course, but I feel like if you just go over some of the sections like the idioms, then it's really helpful for the test. I would say that students should take just some time out of their schedules. I know that everyone's volunteering and they're interning at hospitals, but I feel like if they just take a little bit of time to focus on the SAT and dedicate some time to the SAT, then I feel like they can really boost up their score. And definitely take Testmasters because they provide so many resources for you to do better on your SAT and just to feel calmer on test day. In the future, I'm not sure which college I want to go to as of yet, but I want to keep an open mind as to the different programs that I can pursue. And right now, I'd like to pursue business because I feel like it's an open field where you have so many opportunities, and I feel like it teaches you a lot of valuable lessons like how to sell yourself and your personality. I'd also like to audition for the Carnegie Mellon University music school for flute, and I also like to try out for the Shepherd School of Music as well.